Hey, Dr. Clark here, and we're looking at this differential equations check your understanding video for section 1.1. Let's take a look at the problem. So they've given us this differential equation here, dy by dt equals 4t plus 2y. And the first question they ask is, suppose you've been given some unknown function and you want to know, and you know that it solves the differential equation. So whatever this function is, it solves this differential equation. And you know it passes through the point 2, 1. What is the slope of the function at that point? So what they're wanting to know in part A here is, do you understand that the slope is equal to the derivative dy dt? And understand that the differential equation specifies how the slope should work. Well, that should equal 4t plus 2y. And if you're at the point ty equals 2, 1, that should equal 4 times t, which is 2, plus 2 times y, which is 1, and that's 10. So the slope at the point 2, 1 must be 10. So whatever this function looks like, at the point 2, 1 right there, whatever the graph of the solution looks like, it must be the case that the slope is equal to 10 at the point 2, 1. Okay, so the differential equation gives you the slope, and the value is 10. That's part A. All right. For part B, does the function y2 of t equal 2t squared solve the differential equation? So is that a solution? Well, for it to be a solution, it has to be the case that dy dt is equal to 4t plus 2y. Okay, so is that the case? Well, what is dy dt? If the function is 2t squared, the derivative would be 4t. That's the derivative of 2t squared. On the other hand, is that equal to 4t plus 2 times y being the solution, y2 of t, which is 2t squared right here, 2t squared. And when I add 4t plus 4t squared, is that equal to that? And it is not. So it is not a solution. Okay, for it to be a solution, it has to solve the differential equation. All right, and then they gave us part C here. Does the function y3 of t, which is equal to 3e to the 2t minus 2t minus 1, is that a solution? Well, it's the same differential equation, dy dt, has to equal 4t plus 2 times y. So what's the derivative? Well, the derivative in this case, so is this equal to that? What's the derivative of 3e to the 2t would be 6e to the 2t. The derivative of negative 2t would be 2, and the derivative of 1 would be 0. Is that equal to 4t plus twice the differential, twice y, and the value of y is 3e to the 2t minus 2t minus 1. And so now the question is 6e to the 2t minus 2, is that equal to 4t plus 6e to the 2t minus 4t minus 2? I think we're going to get some cancellation there, and this does in fact equal that. Yes, it is a solution. Okay, and that is part C. So that is how you solve that check your understanding problem.